and welcome to my channel. I'm the Angry Simmer. On today's video, we are building an apartment. Yes, I realize it's an apartment out in the fields, not in San Machino, but I wanted to do it here on the lot because I'm doing a little bit of Deligracy's technique of placing down the items first and then building the walls around it, just so that I could get the floor plan correct in what I was trying to do here. So I used a floor plan from Couples Station Loft in St. Louis, Missouri. It's right in between the arch and the baseball field. So it's a really cool place. And I actually looked at living here whenever I was in college. I wanted to graduate, get a job at Barnes-Jewish Hospital, and then move to this gorgeous apartment complex. I did not do that. I lived with my dad, and I did not get a job at Barnes-Jewish. It turned out that they did not hire students from my school. So yeah, anyways. But here I'm just trying to kind of build one of the rooms or one of the apartments as if it was facing out. So none of the center building rooms, none of the, you know, I guess this one would be outside and, well, outside, but clearly outside and then all the way to one of the edges. So it has several windows to make it just a bigger, beautiful place. And Couples Station Loft, I don't remember the history, but to me it looks like an old shoe factory. It's just got this awesome industrial look to it. Lots of brick walls and concrete floors and all these amazing details that I was looking for in a home back then. Now I want carpet in my bedrooms and no neighbors. Oh, how life changes. Anyways, I really enjoyed building this. It was tons of fun, and I feel like building this way actually keeps the sizing down for me, because I'm sure you guys have noticed that I build everything just way too big. But with this, I'm fitting the furniture first, and then I fit the walls around the spaces. So I was really able to actually build what probably translates pretty equally to what Couples Station Loft looks like. So yeah, I call that a victory, or at least the floor plan, what it was getting after. So also, those windows are incredible. I think the creator is called Mink, M-I-N-C. Found them on the Sims resource, and then it led me, or no, I Googled it because I downloaded it somewhere. I didn't realize where it was, that I went to, because you guys know I love CC. I went on a CC binge. Found a bunch of it, figured out that some of the doors weren't working. So Mink, if you're watching this, please fix them. You'll see me try to use it at some point on this. I'll point it out again. But went in and ended up finding their Tumblr, and then found, oh, that's what I did. I just looked, like I typed in the name on Tumblr to find them. But they're inactive right now, I do believe. So that stinks. But here I'm kind of trying to figure out, you know, how to draw the line there. You'll see the floor plan come together. And eventually that made sense why I was looking at that like, oh, how am I going to do this? Anyways, right now I'm working on the master bedroom, which I thought was pretty cool to have just a simple floor plan layout, not too much decoration in this house. I kind of thought of this as somebody who would be like me, who wasn't at the house very often, so didn't put a lot of stuff in, but still made sure to make it comfortable and useful. And even the pictures, if you look at Couples Station Loft's website, you'll see when they show a bedroom, it's very simple. There's not a lot going on in there because there's not a ton of room. So that's the only thing that I would say that I didn't achieve very well, is that that bedroom seems to be just a little bit bigger, and as well as the entranceway. So now you can see the full footprint of the apartment. I think the bedrooms and that entranceway turned out a little bit large, but we'll see. I do add in, right there where I just put those lights, I do add in some details that bring the footprint of the entryway down some to where I think it actually is. Let's see, that wasn't the Mink. There's the Mink door. So Mink, if you see this somehow, please fix that, because I want to use it so bad on so many builds. Alright, so I just almost choked on air. Now I'm back with you guys. I did have to pause the video or the voice recorder for a second so that I could, you know, not die. But I took a sip of some tea that I was drinking, and it reminded me that I had a funny story to tell you guys. So I ordered a CD for someone for a Christmas present, and it showed up or at least I thought it's what showed up. And it was just, I brought the package in and I just set it by my front door because I thought, oh, you know, it's just so-and-so's present. I'm supposed to wrap and then take over to them so that their other person that it's actually for doesn't see it. And I left it there. And then today I decided to, you know, wrap that present. And I went in and I opened it. I'm like, this isn't this. And I thought about it. I was like, this is a really large box for the CD. I open it up and it's my present from Reddit Gift Exchange. And I've been sitting here like bad mouthing in my head my Secret Santa from there because like they took until like the last day that you could actually send your gift out to even pull my information. And then, I guess it was they pulled it within like a week of that, and then they pulled it again right before they left, or they sent it out. And I thought, you know, I'm never going to get that present from them. It's, you know, not before Christmas because of the weather in some places, or just because, you know, it's hard to get packages in now. Yeah. So ended up, I did get it. It was there the whole time. And I'm a jerk for saying crap about my Secret Santa. And it was a tea blossom. What I thought was glass is actually a heat resistant plastic, which is awesome. Teacup, and it has a strainer that you can put your tea in and, you know, let it sit in your cup, and then you just take that out and you drink your tea. It's awesome. And it came with 2 tea flowers, and they're green tea. One is Romance and one's Revive, I think, or Evolve. And what you do is you put the flowers into your tea. You heat the water up to, you put it in your tea, you put it in your cup, and then you heat your water to 212 degrees. You put it in there, you let it steep until the flower blossoms all the way open, 5 to 10 minutes basically. And then you have beautiful tea with a flower in it. And you can use each of those blossoms 3 times. So you get 6 cups of tea out of the 2 blossoms, which I thought was awesome. I love tea. I love tea. Like if you watch Simply Nailogical, she did a thing the other day of mixing all of her teas together. And I was like, oh, yeah, that looks like my tea cupboard. So I have a whole cupboard in my kitchen for just tea. If that tells you anything. I love tea is what we're getting at here. But it was such an amazing gift, but I laughed at myself so hard because I was like, this jerk is not going to send me a present. That's so mean. And because I signed up to be a rematch. So basically if somebody didn't get a present, you report it to Reddit, and then they assign you a new person that's gonna send you a present. And I signed up to do that, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to be my own rematch. Good Lord, this is ridiculous. But I haven't yet been called upon to be a rematch. So hopefully, you know, everybody did a great job and got their presents out. And, you know, I could see, like, whenever I first saw it, I was like, why would you sign up and then not do this? Like, that's crazy. But when I got my person, I was actually a little bit nervous. I was like, how am I supposed to give them a thoughtful gift? I have no idea who this person is. And I searched through their Facebook a million times. They didn't have a ton of information about themselves on there because, you know, you just don't do that these days. Especially if your Facebook profile is public. That tile that I put down there, I guess I thought I had set it up right. It was actually a CC file that I made myself. It was one of my first forays into flooring. That didn't work out. So basically what I did is I took the image of the wallpaper, the back, like the glass tiles from Parenthood. I think it was Parenthood. It was either Parenthood or it was the fitness stuff. But basically I wanted to have those glass tiles as flooring because I thought they were pretty cool. But I didn't save it properly. So once I get all that sorted out, because I was able to download a 7-day free trial of Photoshop CC again, because my system updated and it cleared it somehow. So yay, 7 more free trial days. I've been making CC like crazy, trying to make it look good, but you know, I'm not a CC creator. I've started with walls and floors, and that's pretty much all I'm going to be able to do, I think. I have not figured out how to recolor stuff yet, so sorry. But here, I'm just making a little kind of cluttered wall art sort of situation go on here. There's some CC that I made. So I can do pictures too. I figured that. Anyways, I just threw some of my Sims in as portraits and different things, and I thought it turned out pretty cool. I do wish I would have bumped this out to have a chimney breast, but the idea here was kind of like this is an electronic fireplace, and so it's not really going to take up a lot of space. So like there wouldn't have originally been a fireplace in this particular room of the shoe factory that this came from. And so that's why I put the fake fireplace in, other than the fact that it was the only one that really fit the way I wanted it to. And I kind of struggled with decorating between, do I want to make this like a 19 to 22-year-old has this apartment, and it's really, because this is actually like $500 a month. It's really affordable. Actually, it's $845 for the 2-bedroom, but still, that's like crazy affordable for where it is in St. Louis. So I was struggling between making it mature and well-traveled and making it young and playful and fun. So I came to what I decided was the intersection of maybe like a 24 to 27-year-old woman and that lives here, that isn't here very often, but just has, you know, loves artwork, loves a specific artist. So she's got some of their prints around the house and tried to make it look classy. So I had a friend in middle school whose mom wouldn't allow her to put posters up unless they were in a frame. There was no putting tape on the wall. Oh, there's my, that's mine. Anyways, and so that's kind of what the idea was here, was like she grew up with that parent who said, you know, if you're going to have artwork on the walls, make it framed, make it beautiful, make it be something. And so that's why I have those. And then I throw in some of my favorite painting that I forgot I had in the game. I'm going to put in one of them here. And then I think in one of the other rooms, let's see, I put the teapot there for a little bit because I really wanted there to be the tea thing. Because I was drinking my tea also when I was making this. I was like, oh, this is so cute. I love tea. The Sim will love tea. And it's even, so yesterday's video where I asked you guys to help me pick out an outfit for my birthday. Yeah. Oh, there's my painting. I love that painting. That's the one I was talking about where I put it everywhere. So anyways, the Sim that's going to live here is actually my Sim that I was having you guys help me pick out an outfit from. So yeah, we are coming up on the screenshots. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see. I loved this one in particular. I thought it was awesome. And here I guess I decided that I needed to put some, you know, walls in. I also decided that because like the lofts had some of the brick exposed, that wouldn't have been something that management would let you do, so it must have been a choice by the building owner. So there's Felixandre's walls that I was trying to use. But I decided, hey, let's make it, you know, let's make it where the building on the inside has the brick painted over white a little bit. So like the inside and the outside of the building was all brick. But yeah, so here we are in the screenshots. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, watching this video. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!